Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I just want to show you a few exercises that I feel like every horse should know. There's some basic exercises that's really simple to teach, so I'm going to actually show you the exercise and then I'm going to teach you how to teach it to your horses. Okay guys, so a lot of times we want to mount our horses from a mounting block, especially if you have a really tall horse and you're a little bit shorter. You got up on your block and your horse just began to move away from you just far enough that you can't get on. And they'll bring their nose to you, but you kind of just stuck and you just can't really get on, okay? It's a big problem, and I used to deal with that a lot. So one thing that I've taught my horses, I'll create some pressure with my fingers and I'll ask that horse to bring the hind end round to me. Just like that, okay? And then now it's much easier to get on the horse. Literally, I mean, she's in the perfect position for me to just hop on her, okay? So that's a super handy exercise, and you teach it to both sides. So let's switch to the other side now. She's still learning this, she's still a baby. Okay, so she's stepping forward a little bit too much. I can just encourage her a little bit. You can be anywhere where you can't move your feet, and you can have your horse bring their hind end round to mount them, and that's just super cool. In the beginning, we start out with a fence, and we teach the horse at the fence. So you start with your fingers, and then you go ahead and take the stick and go ahead and tap her on the butt here. Gradually increase the pressure. And she's going to move around. You're going to stop her with your hand with the halter from going backwards. And you're going to stop her going forwards by pulling on the halter again. So you're just going to keep her here. You're waiting for that hind leg to come towards you one step. Okay? So wait there. Very nice. So you can go ahead and rub the area that you're tapping on, because we don't want them to just get scared and think we're out here to whack on them all day. Start with your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap, 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 tap. And there's another step. So as soon as she does it, I release the pressure. I don't want her to think she's doing the wrong thing, because I keep tapping her when she steps the right way. Hand first. Amazing. She already almost took a full step with just the hand. Very good. Okay, so in 3 minutes, we've just taught this little foal how to move over to the mounting block. So it's that easy. So go out there and have a great time with your horses. Teach them how to do this. Alright guys, so this is an exercise that's extremely useful. In fact, I use this exercise probably more than any other exercise on the ground working with horses, because this allows you to put them on a trailer. It allows you to send them through gates, send them into a new field. It's extremely practical. Stand parallel to a fence, and then what you want to do is get your training stick, bring it up to the horse's neck. So this is going to apply pressure on the horse's neck here and encourage her to go through, okay? Just like that. And then you want to pull, actually like move towards her hind end with the stick as well. When you're getting a little bit more advanced and the horse knows it, you want your horse to actually speed up here and go ahead and trot through that gap, okay? Just like that. Trot through the gap, stop, go the other way, okay? And send the horse through this gap. You can go ahead and smack them on the butt if they need it, if they need to hurry up that butt. Good. Now back her up a little bit there. Great. Okay guys, this is an exercise that if your horse doesn't know this, you need to go outside right now and teach it to your horse, because this is so basic. When you put pressure on that halter, your horse should drop their head. The way you teach it to them is you're just going to apply a little bit of pressure on that halter until they bring their nose down, and then you're going to release, okay? So you're going to apply a little bit more pressure and then release. A little bit more pressure and then release. And eventually you'll be able to hold that horse and just have it drop its nose all the way to the ground. You just hold it. Now if she lifts her head up, like let me scare her and she'll lift her head up. I can't scare her, but for example, if she lifted her head up, then I would keep holding that pressure, because that's not the right answer, okay? So if your horse lifts his head up while you're pulling it down, which is going to happen, just keep holding it, and when she drops it, you release, okay? And pretty soon, it's like a button, and every time you press it, they get really good at dropping that head down lower and lower and lower until it's on the ground. If your horse already does that, here's something else you can do to kind of improve it. So you can use other things, like you can use your foot and it's kind of indirect, and so your horse should also release when it's not your hand, okay? Should release all the way down. Now, another thing you can do is use something like the horse's front leg, just like this. You go under the pastern there and have the horse release to that, okay? So your horse should also bring their nose down when they feel pressure from anywhere, okay? They shouldn't just bring it down when it's your hand, okay? So here she's fighting a little bit, and she's gonna wait. There you go, okay? So there's different levels of it. You can begin to implement that into other things. So you can actually, while you're backing your horse up, for example, you can have it drop its head at the same time, okay? So you can have your horse back up with its head lower. The more soft that they are on their nose from the ground like this, it's gonna help you a lot when you ride as well. All right, guys, so I hope that that was helpful for some of you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you can teach your horses some new stuff. And hey, we're not done yet. Yeah, he ruined my sentence. I had something to say. That's my favorite part too. Drop your head while it drop your head. Yeah, go ahead and drop your head. You just hang it there and see if it helps. Kind of nice when they're this small. You can still kind of sumo wrestle them around. Okay, so this is what your horse is supposed to do. Exactly.